I'm Olivia Lee and I'm with the Bray Youth Centre, Seomra. Today we are here to find out what the people of Bray think of the education system in Ireland.
I think Irish schools today is okay.
I don't know, I think they're as good as any other schools really.
I think they're very good.
My school would be more working class and that. The schools in absolute bits, and like the people that do have the money are in great schools and stuff, and we don't have the same opportunities as them.
They're fairly bad. Like, I don't know, kids aren't really getting the proper education that they should get.
Is there anything you don't like about school?
Homework and teachers.
I loved it, I have to say. Now, I think more friendships that I made. I hated the classes.
I was fighting all the times and all the girls like me and I was in trouble all the time.
What's the best thing about
Sleeping. I know, probably lunch.
We decided to choose two people from different backgrounds and ask them about their experiences in school.
I was a horrible student in primary school. I was real wild, like really, really wild. I mean, my was up every day, like, and like I had like notes off every teacher every day.
I wasn't a big studier back then. I was very smart. I kind of just went in and had fun, and I had a lot of close friends, and I loved it.
In sixth class, my dad died, so like it was sort of hard on me as well. Like it was just coming to the end of it, and like the teachers knew my dad died, and they still put the amount of pressure they put on me, and they still didn't like give me any sort of leeway with things, like, and they even like sort of like threw me out sort of in primary school, like, and come before my confirmation.
We asked Ryan and Alice how they responded to the greater independence and pressure of secondary school.
When I got into secondary school, I kind of saw it was more of kind of a challenge, and so I realised I had to work to get to where I wanted to get the grades I wanted, and then that means I just kind of started realising that I like studying, I like achieving.
It was good up for the first year, and then like you met all your new friends, and then you sort of get, you know who you're hanging around with, and like you know where you stand in school with your classes and all, like, and the second year was just too much pressure for me, like, because I had no help or work. And like in the second year, then there was like a lot of drinking and a lot of hiding and a lot of going on the hop, a lot of like sneaking out of school.
Because I'm a real competitive kind of person, and I just thought if I did well, I know I'd be happier in myself, and so I thought I just started to work harder.
Teachers like didn't make it any better either, because like they knew like I couldn't concentrate properly, and they didn't show me that much more attention to help me concentrate. So they didn't know how to cope or handle with people like me. Like.
Next, we asked if they felt their school responded well to their individual personalities and needs.
They don't give you enough independence in school. I think they spoon feed you too much. Obviously in first and second year maybe they need to, because it's all new to you, but in third, fourth and fifth and sixth, even now that I'm in fourth, I'm still getting spoon fed, and I don't really like that. I think they should leave it up to the students more.
I have ADHD, so like it's very hard to concentrate. Unless I really, really, really like something, then it's still even hard to concentrate at that. Like, it led to me actually getting thrown out of school. They couldn't handle me, so they were like, "Oh, we can't really handle Ryan. He's not mainstream material, so we're just gonna have to bring him on." And they basically threw me at FOSS, and then I was thrown out of FOSS as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was good at maths. Like, I got to me mocks in me secondary school, like, and I done well in my mocks, and then didn't do my junior cert.
In the junior cert, I got all A's, but yeah, I did them. It was all higher level, 11 subjects. Then for the mocks, I got 6 A's and 5 B's.
They rang me and asked me did I want to come back and do it, and I was like, no, just threw me out, so why would I come back?
Could schools have a different approach that would respond better to individual needs?
I don't think people are motivated enough to work. I don't think I think the people always see working as kind of an academic thing, and they'll just think of it as school, whereas if the schools kind of made you realise that working isn't just for school, it's for yourself and it's for your future, and it's not even to get far in life, it's to figure out what you want to do. Even if you want to leave school at 16, it tells you that, and it tells you that what you can achieve. But if you don't try, then, but I don't think that's conveyed enough in school.
If I was to go back and be a helper in a school, like, I'd be perfect for people like me. Do you get me? Because I've witnessed and I've went through the, like, people not believing what I'm feeling, or like, how can you? Now, do you know when you have a teacher like, I don't believe that, or I don't believe, oh, you're a mess, or you're this, you're that. Like, it's not like, it's like a cry for help. Like, you actually need somebody to help you, just to give that little bit of guide. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I needed. Needed somebody there, not being like put in a corner and like oh, look at him. Do you know what I mean? That sort of feeling. That's what I felt. Not that I'm saying that they were all like, but like, that's why I felt like it was like, oh shit, like I'm a completely different person, all these people. You need somebody like me to be in a school like that, to be able to go around classrooms and just step in and out and be like, oh, you alright? Do you need any help in this class? Do you get where I'm coming from? That sort of group of help, I think that's what's needed in schools.
Well, I changed that teachers wouldn't look down on students as like animals in ways. I think like the students should be treated equal, and no like discrimination between the students, and one getting like special like treatment and others getting treated like crap.
There's not any way for people who kind of have a bit more go ahead in them to, like, the teachers don't really come around and put their arm around and say, okay, look, you're a bit ahead, you do this and this and this. Yeah. Everybody's left to go at the same minimal kind of pace. You're not really challenged, or you're challenged too much.
Focus in on the kid that hasn't got a chance. Yeah. Because otherwise, if you don't focus in on the kid who doesn't have a chance, the kid who doesn't get a chance is going to cost the taxpayer millions in jails and mental problems. But if you focus in on the kid in school, see where the kid is and say, right, this kid needs special attention.